so long. I'm missing you, baby. I hope I don't get a copyright block, for singing Anita Baker song. Yeah, so we in. Oh yeah. We live.
We in here, baby.
We are live.
Ain't no doubt.
Welcome to another
2023.
episode of Barbershop Stories podcast, episode 104. 104.
We in here. 104 easy.
It's been a minute. Y'all see me flipping through the channels and all that shit, but you gotta excuse me, man. It's been a while, but that's what make it. That would make it great. I can't even get my words out. It's just been that long. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this special guest on in here. She done drove a long way. Still a car. Yeah, I think she called Matt's bus still run out there. Yeah, I think Matt's bus still run out there. Yeah, so.
It is.
So hey, it's been so long, like I said from the beginning, like Anita Baker song, been so long.
That's right, man.
Let me ease on around.
You got some things to talk about. Tonight, man.
Yeah, we ain't ready for it yet. Just hold tight. Not yet.
He's so many he's on around.
Yeah, see the guest. He can't want to see what. Check, we gonna bring you up right.
Okay, how you
doing?
Hey,
but peep your head in the camera while you right here. Hold on. Peep your head in the camera. Come on.
We're gonna give you a formal introduction.
Yeah.
Okay, how y'all doing?
So that's Dana right there. But we're gonna bring up real fast for guests that drive that far to come up here and be featured on the show. We gotta bring them up business. You can't just walk up now. We gotta carry you.
That's right.
We might have to carry you up here to this seat.
That's right.
Yeah, we might have to carry you to the seat. But we coming. Welcome, man. We ain't seen y'all in a while, man. If y'all miss it, just put in the comments that, man, we miss y'all. And if it's your first time that's checking us out, hit on there. Hey, that's my first time, but it won't be the last time. So, hey, Barbershop Stories, the podcast, episode 104. Yeah, so, hey, I am comedic narrator, haircut slanger Benny Mac, and that gentleman tell you who he is.
Hey, on no, we keep some info for you. And like he said, this episode 104, we in here like the recovering hoe, baby. Hey, no better segue for a few minutes, because we did want to elaborate on some things, let y'all know what's been going on in the midst of 2023, the midst of 2022, because, you know what I'm saying, we ain't give y'all the wrap up on that at the end of the year. And what exactly have been happening, man? Everybody, I'm pretty sure, heard. They ain't like we making no announcement. Everybody heard about the Recover whole comedy tour.
Okay.
So, just give them a brief on it, man. Before I ask you a couple more questions on it, man. Give them a brief on what's been going on the tour.
No microphone. This microphone on. That's right. The Recovering Whole Comedy Tour. What it is, it was a tour that I came up with to actually make myself keep moving as a comic. Because the biggest thing that I see in entertainment is that everybody waiting on somebody to book them and shit.
That's right.
So I was like, shit, man, I ain't waiting on nobody. I'm goddamn Birmingham. East side to be specific. But so I decided to put together the Recovering Whole Comedy Tour, which is headlining myself and comedian Felicia, Jason Shorter, Eric Biggie Johnson. Then got DJ Dame on the ones and twos when he can make it. But so we set up 35 cities. And right now, we're in Montgomery on the 19th, March 19th, down there at New Moon Bar and Grill. What up, Moon? What up, J.R. Brown? For number 24. So y'all just watch us through this journey. So that's why we've been missing, because those tour days been all through the week. I booked that bitch on a Monday. It don't even make no difference. But the goal is to keep moving.
Keep it pushing.
So that's what's been going on. Of course, selling merchandise, recovering whole shirts, recovering whole lighters, recovering whole all kind of skull caps, all that shit. Yeah, so man, it's actually a movement. If y'all been seeing and been just watching this page, that there's a lot of shit on there. Sometimes I don't think y'all be seeing, or you motherfuckers just won't like it. But it's either or, it's still moving. Recovering Whole Comedy Tour. Montgomery, you up next?
Yeah, what time it is? You say Montgomery? You say Montgomery the next stop?
Yeah. Sunday, March the 19th. We're in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay. So tell us some places, man, that the Recovering the Whole Comedy Tour ranging to, city to city, state to state, because I know you're not just in the Southeast. A lot of people, the Chitlin circuit kind of usually runs close to, usually the neighboring states of your state, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little further. But, name some of the cities that you've been reaching since, and states that you've been reaching
Man, I know I kicked it
on
off.
the tour.
I kicked it off in Fort Worth. We done been to Indianapolis. We done been to Orlando. We done been to New Orleans. Shit, we done been to Anniston, Alabama. We just moving around. Been Chattanooga. Been to Memphis. So really, it ain't no limit to where I'm going, cause I drive. Goddamn it, I ain't gonna lie.
You got to move and groove.
Here you got Boston coming up April the 18th. Got
Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Boston, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, Massachusetts coming up. So got Boston. Shout out to my man up there in Boston for connecting that. And then got Indianola, Mississippi. I don't know where that's at, but I know it's 4 hours west, and I got a tank full of gas. So yeah, Recovering Whole Comedy Tour. We in Indianola, Mississippi. That's goddamn April the 7th. That's a Friday. April the 8th, we're in Louisville, up there with my homie Meech Dog. Then I still do the monthly comedy shows here in Birmingham at the Start On. Still do once a month. The next one is on the 22nd, and that's gonna be with that young songstress, goddamn Dana, aka Freckled Waves. Yeah, so she'll come up here and tell you a little bit more about herself.
So when you the shows that the Start On, those the recovering included in the Recovering Whole Comedy Tour, or are those tour dates or?
Oh no, that's something totally separate.
Okay,
that's something totally separate. So in addition to those 35 shows that I'm putting together, and I still do other stuff. Like I got my homie Cooley Ward, April the 1st. We're in Dallas. He got a Southern Soul Comedy show. And he got me down as a feature act because he know I light that bitch up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
cool.
he know
What
that.
happened?
Yeah, so I'm down there April 1st. Then got, who else? Shit. Hell, got Jay Holiday on the 31st.
Yeah.
Jay Holiday, put you to bed. Yeah, so I'm hosting that one. I got the pleasure of hosting that one.
That's right here in the city, right?
Yeah, that's right here in Birmingham at Carmichael's. That's March the 31st. At Carmichael, so y'all come on through there. I might even put on a suit coat. So yeah, it's one of them.
I'd be slicked up for that Jay Holiday.
Oh yeah, I might comb my hair to the back of there. I comb my hair to the back of the over with. God damn it, I feel like it's on.
Ain't no doubt, man. That's what's happening, man. So putting something like a tour together, man. Of course, there's a lot we can talk about, but of course, we're gonna bring the guests up shortly. But putting something like a tour together, I know can be. Just from, days being out there and seeing it for myself, over the years, I know can be kind of strenuous. And at the same time, the scheduling as well as the budgeting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if nothing else, drop a couple trade secrets on the audience or, somebody that might be inspiring and listening on what goes into the mentality of somebody who's working all this stuff, putting these shows together and working a tour all at the same time?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I guess from my perspective, the biggest thing is to start off with good communication and be straight up with folks. Let them know what you want, let them know what you're trying to do, and just be honest with all the moves that you make, because your networking is what's gonna make you move through this thing. Like say Southwest say, now it's time to move freely throughout the country. It's all about having a good network and being straight up with the folks you're dealing with, being honest, paying shit when you're supposed to pay it, and try not to deal with no middleman either. Cause that middleman shit, it can work if you got somebody who just as straight up as you in the business, but I like to not deal with middlemen because I like to start relationships with who I'm booking these venues with too, yeah. And then also too, I'm not waiting to be booked. I'm booking venues around the country.
Good solid plug.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, I ain't gonna fuck over me. Nah, hey, I ain't gonna fuck over nobody else, but I definitely ain't gonna fuck over me. So it's like booking your own venues, and that also create work too, because when people see you doing it on your own, they're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Moving through this motherfucker. And then that create more work. Like here, like I linked up with our Shaw down in Panama City. What up, Shaw? We got one of the Recovering Whole dates in Panama City. That's April the 28th. That's Felicia, Jason Shorter, Biggie, and myself.
That's what time.
So
is.
yeah, so I believe in that, and then I think I'm gonna line up a couple dates right behind that. So hey, it's a never ending job for real, because really once you start, you can't stop unless because you look up, it'll be a year later.
But like you said, man, work, find work. And the only way you gonna do that is, like you said, gas up and hit them cities, hit them states yourself. That's how you find them good plugs. Not on no phone, not on no internet, all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Searching and looking at pictures and all that. Sometimes you gotta have to show
gotta
up
go.
at these events, man, out of town and do your due diligence.
Yeah.
What they call your homework, you know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, man, you got any more to go over about, the tour or anything else you would like to add, outside of what I asked?
Well, I'll say this, anytime you're thinking about doing something big for yourself, you got to believe in your own ideas. If you don't believe that shit, who else will? If you stuttering in a conversation, I ain't going to believe your weak ass either. So just look at it that way, believe in your own ideas, and it can work. Don't be scared to spend your own money. You'll blow it on anything else. Why not blow it on you? And also, too, make sure you check out the website for all the dates that's coming up. It's BennieMac205.com. That's BennieMac 205.com. So remember, Montgomery on the 19th, the Stardome on the 22nd. We got Mobile on the 24th. What up, Square Type Mike? We got Atlanta on the 26th. Shout out to Sly Man Carter, JP, and the rest of the comics that's going to be on the show. Jay Holiday on the 31st. Dallas, Texas on the 1st. Indiana, Mississippi on the 7th. Louisville, Kentucky on the 8th. What up, Meech Dog? What's happening with your chestnut? The 18th. Boston, Massachusetts. Massachusetts? The 28th, we down in Panama. So, we moving. Like I said, you ain't got a little hand. I got 2 of them hoes. But we going to make it move. So, without further ado,
At what time?
all the way from the other side of the room.
Hey,
I ain't never sat down and had a conversation
ready
with
to.
this lady before. But when I heard about it, I said, you know what? Ain't that motherfucker on up here. And she goes by the name of Dinah, all the way from Sylacauga. Give it up for goddamn Dana! Yeah, come on up
Thank
here.
you, appreciate it.
Yeah. What's happening with you, Dinah?
What's going
I
on?
don't know it. How
What's
y'all
going
doing?
on? AKA
Yeah.
Freckled Waves,
Yes.
Freckled Waves.
Miss Freckled Wade.
That's me.
Yeah.
I got it right that time.
I'm telling you, it describes me, so
Yeah, well, first off, I want to say I really do appreciate you. We really do appreciate you coming up here, because that's what, about an hour one way, an hour back, huh?
Yeah, it is.
So, so evidently you felt like we was worth it, so we're going to make it worth it for you.
Oh yeah,
So
y'all
we
definitely
appreciate
worth
you.
it.
We appreciate you swinging on through. Hey, make sure you like, share this post. It's okay, comment and shit. We ain't tripping, Bob Shop Stories Podcast, episode 104. So, Miss Dana,
That's me.
what made you come up here and spend your time?
Well,
Made
you know,
spend your time with us tonight.
hey, why not? I think you guys have a great thing going on. You're very funny. I enjoy it. I follow you. And hey, why not? I appreciate you having me on the show. I appreciate y'all.
You follow
I
me?
do. I follow
follow
all
me?
your pages. You got a bunch of them, and I follow all of them.
Yeah, I try to keep them current too.
Yes,
I try to keep
you
them
do.
current.
You
I
do.
try to keep
Got you
them
on Instagram and Facebook. I got you.
current. Okay. All right,
Something
well.
like that.
Hey, you gotta. If you want support, you gotta give it. So
Hey, you right about that?
You know what to say?
yeah, that's
All
the
right.
truth.
So you here, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So a lot of, of course, we got you on there as an educator and artist. Mm-hmm. All right. So if you don't mind, tell these viewers a little bit about your artistry.
Okay.
Like, what is exactly what you do? What type of art?
Well, let me just start with saying I am a educator in the Sylacauga City Schools, pre-K. So that's 4 and 5 year olds. So you could just imagine
You got the toughest
that
job in
age.
the world,
I'm
shit.
telling you, but they're so moldable. You know what I'm saying? You can push them, you can encourage them. You don't have to worry about, them judging. It's just, that's a great age. It really is. So
4 and 5.
yes, 4 and 5. You can still, have some kind of impression on them,
They
a positive
talking
impression.
good and everything.
Oh yeah, they got it. And they're innocent. They're so
Understanding
innocent.
good.
Yes. So, I feel like that I'm one of the first people to kind of instill and pour into them. So, as an educator, if I can pour into them, I feel like my job is done. So, with the music, I've always been in like different groups, choirs at church, grew up singing, and I've always had a passion to sing. And honestly, like a few years ago, COVID, I had COVID, and I really lost my voice. So I was at a point where I thought I would never sing again. And that was something, that was devastating because that's something I always wanted to do. And I knew that I wanted to pour into children. So I decided, why not start writing for children and teach them something through music? Everybody loves music, so why not pour into them with what I know best? So I always jot down songs. I have a notebook and I just jot down things that come to me. It comes naturally in the classroom, so I jot some stuff down. And the song, Do You Know Roy G. Biv, it has been in a notebook for a few years now, believe it or not. Just sitting on it, honestly. And just thinking, sometimes you have to believe in yourself. Sometimes you need people to push you to come out with what you know is in you. So it took a few nudges, but, I'm glad that it's out there. The song is about primary colors, so all the colors in the rainbow. And, I just think that is something important. And so many adults did not know what Roy G. Biv even meant. So I feel like for kids and for adults, I hear that it's a bop. So, that sounds good to me and they enjoy it. And I'm just pushing it, trying to get it out there.
I had to catch up for a minute.
So
Slow it down and repeat that. What you, Roy G.
Biv.
Okay.
Roy G. Biv.
Yes, that's the order of the primary colors.
So let me ask you this though. So is it safe to say that you believe children are the future?
Absolutely.
Well,
Yes.
let them lead
Let
the
them
way.
lead the way.
All in all, you look into these children eyes.
Yeah.
Thank them. Give them a sense of pride.
Yes.
Make it
I cannot.
easier.
You
Let
got
the
it.
children, ha ha ha, laughter. but to me though, that's real inspiring though, because when you look at the world today, a lot of people don't like working with children or other people's children, and I don't think people realize how important it is to actually have somebody to pour into their children, because you spend more time with these children than a lot of people do.
That's true.
6, 7, 8 hours a day, then you send them home. And they're at the house with somebody else until the mom and them get there, and shit, a few hours later, they sleep and they back with you.
Yeah, back with me.
So yeah, that's what's up.
And ain't nothing like dropping your child off to somebody that enjoy, that you can kind of see that they enjoy kids, children, or whatever words you want, prefer.
Yeah, that's the truth. I do spend a lot of time with them, and I hear stuff behind the scenes that parents don't hear, and I want to be their voice when no one else is there for them. I want them to walk away from my classroom and know, okay, I'm safe, I'm loved, and I can return tomorrow and be in a safe environment, because you don't know what home life is like. Okay. You don't know.
Well, let me ask you this. With the love of working with children, do you have any children yourself?
I don't have any children, but I do have nieces and nephews.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I know, because sometimes, from what I've been seeing is that a lot of times people like that either have one or none. And it seems like they spend so much time with others, like they don't have time to have none of their own.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they wanted something.
I spend a lot of time with my nieces and nephews, so, they keep me occupied, surely. In my classroom, I have 18 children in the classroom, so,
You got children.
Yes, definitely.
You got a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of patience.
What time it is?
It may end up being like, them folks in the Bible, raise everybody a children. And you're about 6 to 1. You're about 6 to 1 years old and pop up with a child.
Ooh, now you don't went way back to the Bible day. He don't really went to the Bible day.
About 6 to 1.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard it before?
Yeah, it's true. It's true
Hey,
now.
you know,
I will give you
phone.
that. It's
It
true.
can happen again.
It can happen.
It can happen.
It can happen, you know.
Oh yeah.
It can happen.
They got them stuff up in there for you now.
I'm telling you.
That'll bring one here.
Come up with all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Ain't no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So are the songs or the books? You say the songs and the books are kind of like in relation with each other.
Well, the song is just the primary colors in the order, and it's streaming on all major music platforms.
Okay.
So,
Not a book. Okay, this
just-
something you go on the internet. Okay.
yes, or
Gotcha.
you can download it on all the major platforms. It's on YouTube, and it's even on TikTok.
I got you.
So-
Okay.
It's all right.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's like you writing Mary Had a Little Lamb and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
if that's what you want to call it,
yeah.
you know.
But you teach them the colors and
Yes.
I got you. I'm saying they like little jingles for kids. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Jingle the
I
best
guess a
thing.
better way to put it.
And then, like I said, the adults are saying it's a bop too, so the adults too, because
Okay, that's what you call it, a bop.
yeah, that's the new. Hey, they had to teach me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so a bop is a good thing. I'm like, okay, but so many people really did not know the order of the rainbow.
You gonna do
You
one
got it?
for?
You got it. You know the order of the rainbow?
No.
I want to say yeah.
Okay,
I want to say yeah, but then again,
I can
if
guess
you
what's
mess
in it. I
around,
don't know
if
no
you
order.
mess around and ask me, I might fuck it up.
Exactly.
But I don't know the order. I'm just gonna go ahead. And say,
Exactly.
I don't know the order.
I can guess what's in one because the first thing I'm gonna do is think about the crayon box, that first crayon box where you just get 8 of them in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know,
I'm gonna leave everything, the black, the gray, and the white out, and include everything else. That's your
well,
rainbow.
you're close now. So Roy G. Biv is the acronym. So you got Roy, so that's red. You
Come
got
on with it.
orange, yellow. Then you got the G. So what's the G for?
The green.
Green.
You got green, and then you got
Roy
got Roy
G.
G. Biv. So you got the B's.
He in the King of
the
Bell
black.
Bill DeVoe.
No, not black.
Brown, blue.
Blue.
I mean, well now all of them start with B now. Now you tripping now.
Then you got I,
Okay.
Indigo.
Let me slow down.
Indigo.
you got violet.
Now that wasn't in my color.
It's
Yeah,
just,
they sound
all
like
those
that.
colors
That
are
sound like
used
some
to
college.
make.
I had an 8-pack.
You gonna have to sing it, cause I
You know.
ain't getting it talking it. You gonna have to sing it.
But you know, out of all that time, because I done seen the design and everything, I did not know that the Roy B was the, like for real, I did not know that it was for all the colors. I did, goddamn,
Yeah.
what?
You learn something new.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you're here.
That's fine.
They start with those colors and then they make other colors. So
That's fine.
then you just gotta have those to get your stuff going on. So then you get your brown you want in your box and your
Oh, yeah,
black
you
you
get
want in your
brown.
box.
Oh, yeah.
So brown ain't in the rainbow. Nah. You
Nah.
leave that one out too.
Yeah, just the primaries that you mix together. So
Is white in the rainbow?
nah.
Oh, I didn't say you been. I had no white
Say,
man ain't got
I
no
ain't
brown.
discriminating.
Nah.
You throw a couple yellow ones in there, but you got.
No.
I got a question. I don't know if you can answer this one. You mentioned the colors. Why is it red with orange, yellow, and green instead of green, red?
Mix match however you want it.
Yeah, why is it those colors you would see?
See, that was the
not
one the teachers be
switched
like
up?
this. The teachers be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and point to somebody else.
Well, look, I can't tell you that, but I do
White
know
no
all
answer.
those colors make up every color. You can combine one of each, or you can
Roy
mix your,
G. Bill.
yeah. So you mix those colors to produce other colors. Now, why they started with the R red, I don't know, but that's just the acronym. So I guess it's just honestly, it's been around for a long time. If you look it up, Google it, things like that. So who came up with? Now that's a good question though.
That's a good one.
Like who decided these are the colors? I don't know.
Now,
Even if you look at the rainbow, you see those same colors in order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
You know? Yeah.
all right, so
I've been playing for a while.
my question for you would be this right here: is that what's the ultimate goal? Because I know a lot of times when we get an entertainment, whether it's singing, rapping, dancing, cartwheeling, whatever we doing, we in it. But what's the reason are you in it? Are you trying to take it to the next level and make it real big, or is it something that you just want to do, let's just say school system wide?
That's a really good question. I love being an educator. I love pouring in, but I would love to be worldwide. Who wouldn't, you know? And I feel like it's bigger than Sylacauga, you know, bigger than Birmingham. And once again, it's still pouring into those children, you know? So worldwide, I'm here for it. I'm open, and that's what I would love, you know, because those kids, even in my classroom, I tell the teachers around me, I'm like all the time, I promise you I'm not making them listen to this song. They request a song. And that right there alone tells me, okay, you're going in the right direction. You know, I'm still teaching, I'm still pouring in. And it feels good to have, you know, those kids look and see me, and they're like, hey, this is my teacher, you know. So I would love to go worldwide.
It's a creative way of teaching, though, you know. I mean, they learn, you know, a song so easy. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they know it.
Yeah.
They know it. Like sometimes I just kind of mess with them. Like today I asked them, I was like, so what is R? You know, and they know it. You know, it's not just something, they're just singing meaningless songs. They actually understand what's going on. So that alone right there
and that's
is telling me
something
I'm doing something
that they will remember for the rest of their life. Because I remember a little song that we used to sing in kindergarten. And it was talking about the months of the year. It was like, joy and cheer, oh, these are the months of the year. And it like literally, it was on beat on how the months went out. And I find myself singing it sometimes. Folks like, what month is it? And I'm like, these are the months of the year. Oh.
How you figure
You
it
remember
out?
it all. You know, when it's in there, it's locked in.
It's locked
for real.
in.
It's one of those core
It
memories.
ain't going nowhere.
Childhood memories.
So how many times you have to hear it, you know, for it to stick? Because it's like a rule to that, right, too. A psychology to that. Like you hear something so many times, so, you know.
Well, I think honestly that just kind of depends on your crowd. Those kids, when I first played it, they had it for real. Like, and they listened to it a few times, 3 or 4 times, and they had it. You know, people think, you know, that age they, you know, oh, they can't learn. Yes, they can. That's the age that you pour into them. You know, that's the age that you want them to know and, you know, teach them things. So a couple times they had it. As long as it catch their attention, yes. You know, it got to be something upbeat that they like, you know.
Yep.
That's what it is.
All right. So do you have a dance to go with it?
Not yet.
See, now that got to be the next thing now.
Oh, yeah.
Sam is a dancer.
Oh, so
He
you,
didn't
so
say
you,
it, but Sam is a dancer.
Okay.
Don't let him fool you like he's modest. So he ain't gonna admit to it on camera. But
so he ready.
yeah,
He would tell you that after he got through singing that song, Soft as Hell, so we couldn't hear it.
So, yeah, so
And
you
just sing it
ready.
out loud.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
we
open
know.
to that for real. Dance, music video, all of that is in the works. All
However
of
you
it.
can teach them.
Yes.
yeah, but I'm telling you, that's big now. Like I said, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the music game, but by you making a song like this, if you haven't already done it, I would make a suggestion. Make sure you got all the foundation put down first, because you never know when it'll just, one day you be at school, then the next day somebody saying, we need you here, we need you here, we need you. So make sure all the foundation work is done, because it happens so quick.
Yes.
Because especially when you're talking about dealing with children, that's one of those things people don't deny.
Yes.
That's why they'll go somewhere like Disney World and pay $500 ticket for one child.
That's true.
Because the children wanted it, you know, and people will cater to their children. So
right.
yeah, so just make sure all that together, because when it happens, it's gonna happen fast.
Hey, and I'm holding on to that. It just take one person to change your life. For
That's
real.
true.
So.
And I just got 3 words for you. Let me hold something.
Hey, I got you.
Let me hold something.
I got you.
So I'm putting that on now, so we like doing that. So when you get
Let me
ready,
in one
we like,
word.
oh shit, yeah, let me in one word.
I'm coming right here, dropping it off to you.
All right, that'll work.
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you something too. Is it any other, you know, teaching methods you're applying that to, like numbers or words, like the sight words, or anything other than colors?
Look at you with sight words. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking
You
about.
know what I'm saying? I still got a couple youngins.
Yeah.
I still got a couple youngins, so
Okay.
I'm in.
Yeah, so
I'm
you already know.
I'm a few years off, but don't let the great fool you.
No, that's it. You know it. You got it. Well, I do have a lot of other songs that I would like to release in the future. Right now, just focusing on Roy G. Biv, trying to get that out. But definitely sight words. I have a lot of teachers that'll send me emails. Hey, I want you to do sight words, numbers, shapes. So all that is coming days of the week, months of the year, all of that. So.
And you already got that background in writing music and knowing music, so when you put that thought into that, it's coming, and that focus on that is coming.
And then I see it every day, so I know what the kids are into. I know what they struggle with. It's not all about what they already know. You want to pour in and teach them something new. So.
Like Benny said, it's important to be structured on this one.
Yes.
And everything else just, pretty much fall in that same pot.
Oh, yeah. That's my prayer. I'm claiming it. For real.
I'm telling you, it'll do it.
That's what time it is.
Anytime you're dealing with children, it's just something about it. Like, people just invest in children. Like, even a person that don't like children, it's hard to see one of them long-faced ass children that stand there and you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's true.
So just be prepared.
Hey, I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
Man, because, we all just, what was I going to say about the kids, just having them learning in different ways is always important, and keeping them busy, especially at that age.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing that's the age that they soaking everything up, like we said earlier. And there was another point I was gonna make about them. I kind of lost it in what we was talking about last, but it will come back. But that's a good thing to apply to extend a career in music. You know what I'm saying? And developing that along with what you do as an educator. You know what I'm saying? Combining those two things, great thing.
Two things I love, so why not?
And then you said love, and you say you liked it. So yeah, that helps too.
Yeah, for real. And then for real, thinking like I would never sing again. Like that was something big for me. Man. Like I literally lost my voice.
See, that would make you appreciate it more though.
It do.
Cause I know, like me, I got a raspy voice, and like I can tell when my voice is leaving me when I don't have rest, and that's a bad feeling.
It is.
It's almost like you
hurt.
It's like them words are like they being restricted.
Oh yeah, and I'm not where I used to be, but it's restored, So hey, I'm working what I have. I'm like I still got the gift. I'm gonna use it however I can, and that's what I plan on doing. So
that's what happened. Do you still? I know you said you started in the church, right? Which most folks do. You still sing gospel too?
I do. I do.
That's what I'm gonna ask you. Is your voice back to the point where you can sing again, or no?
Oh, yeah.
For a good period of time, or a couple songs back to back or something?
It is, like I said, it's kind of like, people do voice training and things like that, hot teas, everything like that, so to kind of restore it. But, oh, yeah, it's to that point. So I'm happy from going from nothing to that and going from, one range to where I'm at now. I feel like it's building up, so, I'm really grateful for it.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what's happening.
Well, and I lost my thought, and what I was gonna say, I hate to be jumping around, but back to when we was talking about the kids in school, it seemed like somebody had to implement all of that stuff that we grew up on. Like Benny said, the song he grew up on, the ABC song, ABC. Somebody had to implement,
Why not?
little do we know somebody may be getting paid off that. Singing that song all this time, you know what I'm saying?
With the same tune for generations.
Exactly.
Generations.
And that was the thought I was thinking about, and having new generations coming into it, the faces that's educating our kids changing. So that stuff is gonna evolve too. I'm not gonna say it's gonna change, it's gonna evolve because that stuff is already rooted in us. So anything that comes from us is gonna come from that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Somebody had to, establish that stuff. I'm sure we ain't just around singing that song and nobody got copyrights or ever been paid off of that song in history.
That's true, for real.
Guarantee
People been
you,
forever.
you get on there and use it and try to get paid off of it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you'll meet them people.
You'll find
At
out.
least on
Find out who
paper.
it is.
You'll
Yeah.
find out. You get your real nice, cute letter.
Ain't no
You
doubt.
know.
Hey, look here, we on the ABCDEFG song.
Yes.
And let her holler at you.
Uh-huh.
Rat 9, run that.
But before you get off the phone, sing it with me. Hey, babe.
Did you say elemental P or LFNOP?
Yeah, you come on with it.
Run it all in, you know it.
Well, you know, we ain't gonna hold you up too long. We ain't gonna hold you up too long. So, all right. Have you did any performances with the song that you got now that you're working with? Have you went out and performed it anywhere?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But
So where would you be performing?
I know. Well. See, I told you, I'm hanging
You
with
might
you.
make me take my hat off.
Go on and take it. Go on and turn it back.
I don't know. My forehead and got a little tall now. It's goddamn make me 6'3". But all right, so where would you be performing at? Because I know people that hearing us talk about it, but it ain't nothing like hearing it. So where would these people get to hear it? Also tell them where they can find it online.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we would like to hear you sing it live. So I know you getting your voice back ready, so why not get it ready here? You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a great start.
Yeah, it will. Well, you know, I'm just looking right over here at this.
What it is?
It look kind of familiar to
What
me.
it is?
Bam, y'all see that?
What it is? My eyes deceiver. Sometimes.
Hey, I'm telling you, there I
You
am right
supposed
there.
to been cleaned up
Right
your
there,
house.
yes.
Because I know people say spring cleaner, but you supposed to been clean that shit up.
So, this gentleman right here is giving me that chance to perform at the Start On.
Okay.
Yes, March the 22nd,
So
live.
she is gonna perform.
I'm in there.
All right, I'm
I'm
looking
in
forward
there.
to it.
Yes, I look forward to it. I
Looking forward to it.
appreciate it. I
Looking
am
forward to it.
ready. Since it's a bop for all ages, you got to start with the adults.
Wow.
I need the
Wow.
adults to
Yeah.
download the song for their
Wow.
children. So I need to
All
get
right.
them on board, right? So I do
All right.
appreciate that. So
Yeah,
right
I'm
here,
telling
this
that
will be the
for you.
first time. So I'm excited about it.
Okay, well that's
Really
what's
am.
happening. That's what's happening. Now how do you find this song if people want to download it
Okay.
online? Where do they
Okay.
find it?
So it is streaming on all major music platforms. So if you have Pandora, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, even for all my TikTokers, it's on TikTok. And it's also on YouTube. So you can download it. Please do and share. Please share and download it for your kiddos or those special kids in your life.
Okay. All right. Well, now I mean, I don't know about nobody else, but I would sure love to hear it though, for real. Cause you first of all, you done corrected us talking about how in the order that they come.
Well, I'm
And the
just
order-
saying, you
then
know.
Then the word, then the
Righteous
acronym
ain't
match.
the hookers.
The acronym
Song.
match the colors. So
She get ready to sing background over there and everything.
Oh yeah,
She
oh, yeah.
ready. We
She
see
got
you.
that
Come
look on
on.
her face too. She done wiped the glasses off. Oh yeah, she gonna background.
Well, you know, I got you. You gonna give me some music? Oh, you want me to just sing it like?
Acapella the best. You don't think? See, acapella. See that when people let you know they serious. Think about it. As a comedian, I got to do acapella.
You do.
I don't come out there with no trap beat
Okay.
behind me.
So what y'all gonna do? So I'm
What
gonna
we gonna
call
do?
out these. I'm gonna give you the beginning.
I'm a
letter.
participant, yeah.
I'm gonna give you the beginning letter.
Uh-huh.
I've already told y'all.
So
Okay.
we gotta go with you.
So yeah. So when I'm
Let's
gonna
pick it
call
up.
it and you give it to me. So okay, here we go. Now think about them colors. Y'all
All right.
ready?
Roy, I'm just
Okay,
thinking
you
about
ready?
Roy.
All right, that might be. Let's run through it. Come on, let's go.
Red, orange, yellow. All right, I know
Okay,
that's
what's
perfect.
next? Green. Blue,
Oh, this the Roy G.
indigo,
Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
right.
we're gonna do. I'm gonna call it.
Roy
gonna-
G. Bill.
So here we go.
See, she messed me up with the indigo, because I would have never
You
did
slow it
indigo.
down.
But
So-
now,
Yeah.
Roy G. Bill,
Uh-huh.
B-I-V,
And
right?
Violet, right?
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Roy B, okay.
So do you know Roy G. Bill? So R is for,
Red,
Red,
O is for,
orange,
orange,
Y is for.
yellow,
Let's sing this mellow. G,
green,
B.
blue,
Y'all keep going because we're not through. I,
indigo,
V.
violet.
Hey, look out
Man,
now.
you done messed
There
me
is
up.
no hiding. Guess what now we got? What we got now? We done put them all together. We got a,
a rainbow.
yes, we got a
Rainbow,
rainbow. So we are
okay.
good to go.
Okay.
There's no stopping. Now we know. So that's some of the lyrics and that's how it goes. So it's just a recall song.
All right.
So-
So now you gave us that. Now let's put it in there. Yeah, now your turn. We got it on the first time, so now it's
Okay,
your
so
turn.
y'all got it?
Go ahead, clap. Clap.
This how you gonna clap like that?
Oh, yeah. How you want me to clap?
I don't want you to.
Okay, no clap. All right, no clap. All right, no clap. All right. Okay, let me.
Yeah, we gotta keep them waiting.
Oh, you keep waiting?
Yeah.
I can take it.
Yeah.
I can take
So you gonna do the whole Roy G. Bill?
Oh, I'm gonna do the
and
whole
show.
thing, so y'all tune in. I need y'all to be in the place on March the 26th.
They got a preview of
Yeah.
our rhythm of his ass up there.
Well, just say this part. Do you know what you feel? At least that part.
Oh, you must be listening.
At
You,
least
you
so-
almost
so
got
that
it.
let you know I
You
done
almost
heard it.
got it, yeah. So,
Yeah.
do you know Roy G. Bill?
Boom.
Here we go.
Boom.
That's the hook.
Red, orange, yellow, blue,
Green.
eye.
You were going good.
I
You
still
had
won.
Roy.
I
You
had Roy.
Roy.
See, I had,
You had Roy, but you skipped that G.
Hey, well, that's
Roy
what's
G.
happening. That's
Damn,
what's happening.
that should have been easy.
Thank
Roy
you for
G.
tuning in to Barbershop Stories, the podcast, episode 104. We're sitting here with Dana, a.k.a. Freckled Waves, with Roy G. Bill. And y'all get to see her live on the 22nd to see her performing. Hey, representing for the Sylacauga school system. Hey, they don't make no more of them like Dana. There's probably a few more of them out here, but hey, you looking at a legend right here. We had an opportunity to have her here on the podcast. And hey, with that being said, make sure you check out the website, BennyMac205.com. Check out all the latest events, Recovering Whole Comedy Tour, and shows outside of the Recovering Whole Comedy Tour. I'm comedic narrator, Haircut Slanker Benny Mac. That is.
No, we keep that info for you. We enjoying Miss Dana today. Hey, y'all, let's roll tomorrow, man. Y'all know what's going down, man. Come on now. We in Birmingham. We at the house, baby. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Roll Tide, man.
Hey, that's what it is. Hey, we'll see y'all on the 29th. Because we got the comedy show next Wednesday. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Y'all can get VIP seats with me. Y'all can cash out me, Benny Mac 205. Put your name in the subject line. I reserve your seats. You can have your tickets at will call. Or you can just simply go to starton.com. I bring you that funny for a little money. It's always something to laugh at. And goddamn it, that's where them children get it from. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Who that is? Benny Mac.